used to be the 1, now it's the 2. On this edition of Test Drive, we take a look at the all-new BMW M235i. The new 2 Series M Coupe is not listed like an M as, say, the M4. However, it's sure cast from the same mould. It has a bolder look, more power and enough traction it easily outhandles its peers. It's a riotous ride that's larger than life, which in the end is what gives it charm. This 235 is very driver-centric. A wonderful deep dish seat that really does keep you planted when you play, a nice chunky steering wheel, and the relationship between the driver and the controls is just about perfect. Not all, however, is hunky-dory. Everybody, including Kia, is moving towards a touch-sensitive screen, not BMW. You cannot touch the screen, you have to use iDrive. That means your eyes are down here and not on the road where they should be. Lift the lengthy hood and there sits the fun part of the M235. The 3-litre turbocharged inline 6 packs a hefty punch. Yes, the 322 horsepower is right where it should be, but it's the torque on tap that knocks things out of the park. The 332 pound-feet comes online at just 1400 RPM, and it stays with the game until 4500 RPM, which is right about where the stallions begin to charge. As a result, the M235i is very quick. This M235i really is a very quick car, and it all boils down to the power-to-weight ratio. Each one of the horsepower, well, it only has to motivate 4.9 kilograms of car. That means it runs from rest to 100k in 5 seconds, and it does the more important 80 to 120 km/h passing move in 4 seconds flat. Both are very quick times, in spite of this not being a full-on M car. The power is relayed to the rear wheels through a slick 6-speed manual gearbox. It's just about perfect. The clutch bite's in the right place and the shifter has a short enough throw you can row through the gears with the speed needed. All of that said, I would still take the 8-speed Manumatic. It has a gear for every eventuality, and as a result, the M235i is quicker with it aboard. It shaves 0.2 seconds off both acceleration times. It also has better fuel economy. Now that's like having your cake and eating it too. Any notion that this car is a 4-seater is very quickly quashed the instant you get back here. There's not much in the way of headroom, and the legroom, well, it starts off as almost none, and when the seats are fully rearward, I am not getting my legs down there. Does it really matter? The answer's no, because this car is all about the driver. Mind you, when push comes to shove, sitting back here does beat walking in the rain. Where the M235 really comes into its own is in the handling. As I say, it feels like the car becomes an extension of the driver's body. The adaptive suspension deals with a rough road, as well as it prevents the body from rolling over when the limit nears. Likewise, the variable sport steering is razor sharp without being twitchy, and when the brakes are hammered, the M235 comes to a rest in a serious hurry. It also allows the driver to tailor things to suit the tone of the drive. Eco is a waste of time, normal gets the job done nicely around town, however sport brings the M's true character to the surface. Everything is so much sharper. Sport Plus does the same, and it turns off the traction control. It's now fun in the extreme. Dynamically, this new M235i is an absolute delight. It's light, it's lithe, but it's also very easy to drive in an urban environment. In other words, you get the very best M has to offer without giving up a city-friendly set of wheels.